Man, I miss Seth. Sometimes I can still hear his voice. It's been so long. When did he leave us again? I can't even remember anymore. Oh, wait, I'm here. I'm here. I'm alive. Hi. I gotta send to this. There we go. Hi. I live. Hello, hello. Yeah, it's been about a week since the last time I streamed. I decided to just finish everything so I'm not streaming while I'm stressed. And you know what? I think that was the best possible choice I could have ever made. Yeah, so I'm here now. So couple things I want to talk about first. First, hello VOD watchers. So we're on just chatting at the start of the stream. The reason is because I was looking at well, I mean, there are a couple things. The first thing is that there's stuff I want to just talk about, but the other thing is I was looking at my analytics the other day. And that's going to relate to something else we're going to get into in a second. But I was noticing that the first like half hour of the stream is kind of dead, and then people start coming in after about half an hour. So I want to try having the first half of, well, not half, the first half an hour or so of the stream, 15 minutes, half an hour, be this. So we're gonna try it out. We're probably gonna try it out a couple days, see how it works out, and go from there. Oh man, I am pretty tired. So yeah, for me, I'm trying to think of where to start. I think we'll talk about next week last. So first thing is that I am going to, well, no, let's start with this. I thought I was going to cough there. So I no longer have to worry about school for a couple of months. And the what's good either way is that this year has been really difficult. And I'm not going to get into all of the reasons why, but the short of it is that my the university I'm going to is completely incompetent, and that has made things 10 times harder on me and stressful. Stress is a major part of it than it ever should have been. And so that's why towards the end of December and now there were large periods of time where I just wasn't streaming. It was because what ended up happening was I wasn't able to actually register for classes before classes started, to no fault of my own, by the way. It was completely their fault because they were locking me out of my account for mistakes that they had made and then taking weeks to resolve it. So it was me. What that meant was that for both the last semester and this semester, 3 of the 4 classes I signed up for were 8-week classes. And so when it got to the end of the classes, the last week, 2 weeks, I mean, I'm just sitting here like 10 hours a day every day doing things. Honestly, it's a goddamn miracle I was able to finish before the end of the semester this year, but I finished last night with everything. So I'm done, but that's why I haven't been able to stream at all. And so what I've done is I decided to change majors because like I said, the not only is the university incompetent, but also my advisors in my previous degree were inadequate, to say the least. So I ended up switching majors, and the stark contrast between the advisors and the faculty in the math and science department and the business department of the university. I don't know, because I'm getting a bachelor's of science in business administration now, so I don't remember if that's the business or if that's its own thing. I think it's its own thing. I can't remember. Either way, though, what I've switched to has been 1,000 times better than the previous department. It's insane. Like the first time I talked to them, so normally the meetings are about half an hour long, and with the previous one, we would sit there for 5 minutes. I would tell them, this is what I've worked out. They would go, yeah, okay. And then that would be it. In this case, it was more of like an actual dialogue. They already knew what I was going to do. They already put together a plan for the entire year, which my last one did do. I was like, what? Wait, you already have an idea and you're not just fumbling on what to do for classes? What? Huh? Yeah, and then not only that, but another thing with that I was never told was that like you have to contact specific departments to declare what your major is going to be, or you'll be locked out of your account. I ended up not being able to register for classes at all. It was this semester because of that, because I hadn't declared a major and no one told me, because I thought that just saying what I was wanting to do was enough, but no, apparently not. And then I asked them about, okay, well, do I have to contact anyone? And they said, no, we'll do it all ourselves. We'll get you sorted out. I was like, what? Because before it was like, like they didn't even tell me about it, and then when I tried getting information, I had to like contact academic advising, and then I had to get transferred to 5 people, and then the head of the department would just tell me, oh yeah, I guess I'll just contact your academic advisor. And it's like, yeah, I would have done that too if that actually worked. And then they come back to me and they'll just basically like figure. So the head of academic advising emails my academic advisor to tell me what to tell him what the situation is, and then he emails me back and says, yeah, just figure it out. so going from that to, yeah, we've already done all of that for you. We've already got it all sorted out. You don't have to worry about anything. Was like, what? Wait a second. You can do that. Yeah, just absolutely crazy. So the point of me saying all of this is that this upcoming year is going to be a lot easier and a lot less stressful to me, because I already have, not only do I already have everything planned out, but it's also balanced. So it's not just, oh, here are a bunch of 8-week classes at the end of the semester. There are 8-week classes, but they're staggered, right? So it's like one 8-week class. So basically the semesters are kind of split into 2. And so the first half of semester, so it's more like a quarter. So the first quarter, it's not even a quarter, it's 8 weeks, but we'll just say quarter to make it easier. So the first quarter is like 2 classes. It's like a 16-week class and an 8-week class. And then the second quarter is 3 classes. It's the 16-week class continuing, and then I think it's either 2 8-week classes or one 12-week and an 8-week. I can't remember exactly what it is, but either way, it's a lot better. So, what that means for here is that I don't have to worry about this shit anymore. That's the gist of it. I don't have to worry about any of that garbage anymore, which means that I will actually have time to do things, which is insane. I never thought that I would see the day, but here we are. So yeah, trying to think of the next topic. But yeah, that's the short of like where I've been and what's kind of happening. So I guess the next thing we should talk about is schedule. So like I said before, I was looking at my analytics, right? And I had thought, based on my own perception, that a lot of people came in like later in the stream, like around 8 p.m. Eastern or stuff like that. But it actually seems like that the viewership kind of drops off at that time, interestingly enough. And the other thing is that I've been wanting to stream a bit earlier anyway, because it would just work out better if I was able to stream a couple hours earlier. Because one, if I have work at like 4 or 5 p.m., which is pretty typical, if I'm streaming earlier, that means on those days I would still have an opportunity to stream, which would be great. And the other thing is that it would just work out better for me with my timeline on certain days than streaming later. So, and it would let me stream for longer too if I was able to stream a little bit earlier. Not necessarily that I would every day, but a main reason why I have to end at a certain time is because people start going to bed, and I'm obviously loud, and I know I'm loud, and I have a hard time controlling that, so I don't want to wake anyone up. So, I'm thinking as an experiment to see where it goes. Within the next week or two, I have to adjust my schedule a little bit so it's not going to be immediate like it wasn't today. But I want to start trying to consistently stream at 2 or 3 p.m. instead of like 5, which is what I've been streaming at consistently for the past couple weeks. And again, I will be able to do it consistently now that I don't have to worry about bullshit with school. That was the main reason why I was streaming so late throughout these past couple weeks, is because I started those 8-week classes, and then my sleep schedule just fell off a cliff, as well as it coinciding with Tekken 8's release made my sleep schedule fall off a cliff. And then I would like wake up and I would just be exhausted from the previous day, so I wouldn't stream immediately. So long story short, I will be able to do that now. I'll have the mental capacity to be able to do that. So that's going to be something I'm going to try, see how it works out. If it doesn't work out, we'll just return to the normal time. If it does work out, then we'll stick with like 1, 2. I just said 2 or 3. I listen, I'm going to start with like 2 and then go from there, okay? That's what I'm going to do. I could maybe do 1. We'll see how 2 goes. We'll see how people feel about it. So the other thing with scheduling as well is that I'm going to have 3 days dedicated to streaming now. I went to my work the other day, and so a little bit of context with my work. I am the way that they basically schedule you randomly. So you give them a availability sheet. It's not like a Monday through Friday thing, weekends off, anything like that. It's completely random, including weekends. You gave them an availability sheet. They won't schedule on during when you're not available, but they will schedule you anytime else. So I haven't been able to keep a consistent like certain days to stream because of that, because one week I could be working Tuesday, one week I could be working Saturday, right? So what I've done yesterday is I went in and I said Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. No. So I did that. So what I can do now is stream every week on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So we will have a consistent schedule for streaming, which is going to be great. So that's not going to be immediate. It's going to be 2 or 3 weeks from now, I think, is when that's going to be able to start, because I know next week I'm working on Saturday. But after that, barring any issues, because weekends are the busiest for where I work, so we'll see how that works out, and I might have to change like Saturday around to like Thursday or something. So this is tentative right now, and I'll have an announcement on it when I'm sure that everything is finalized. But for now, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday, and that's probably going to end up changing during around the holiday season, because that's when work picks up, and then that might change to like from like Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. Maybe I'll like move Wednesday to Thursday or something, right? But either way, there'll be like a consistent schedule and a consistent time, which is going to be good. Now that doesn't mean I'm only streaming 3 days a week. I probably have 1 or 2 more days, probably 1 more day, just depending on what my work schedule is, that I'll stream. So like say during a week I don't work on Tuesday, maybe I'll stream on Tuesday, then the next week I work on Tuesday but maybe not Thursday, so I'll stream on Thursday. That's going to be semi-random, also going to depend on just how I'm feeling, but we will have a schedule, right? So that's going to be huge. That's going to be really nice, and I've been wanting to be able to have a proper like streaming schedule for a long time. So we'll be able to do it at least 3 days a week, which is going to be great. And then the last thing I want to talk about here for housekeeping stuff before we start talking about Tekken is the right next week. Yeah, that was the last thing I want to talk about. So again, this is something I'm going to have an announcement on the Discord about, but next week we will be resuming Nier Replicant. I don't know how long it's been, but Nier Replicant basically had to be stopped because of what I was talking about before with school. My god, the last time I played it was August 28th. Maybe it wasn't then. Maybe it was something else. I don't remember why I stopped playing Nier. I thought it was later. So it's been 8 months. It's been 8 months since... Oh, wait, that's Nier Automata. Yeah, Nier Replicant is October 1st. Yeah, so the reason I stopped Nier Replicant was because of what I talked about before of school. I basically ended it as soon as the classes started picking up, and the classes I had last semester were harder than they were this semester, because this semester one of them was like a general ed class, and one of them was like a 500 level class, but there actually wasn't a lot of work to do in it, so it wasn't that bad. But last semester it was hell. It was hell because it was 3 8-week writing classes, so I was writing like 5 essays a week, like 5 10-page essays a week. It was terrible. So that's why I stopped Nier Replicant, unfortunately. Right when we like finished the game and got to Kaine's story, and I did want to play it and I did want to finish it, and I now can finally get back to that and actually finish the game. So I don't know how much more there is left, but thankfully I do remember the story. I do remember everything that happened, more or less. I'm going to have to go back and recap myself on everything that happened just to like be sure, because I'm sure that Kaine's story is going to mirror I don't even remember the name of the main character anymore, but I'm sure it's going to mirror stuff that happened in the main story. But either way, that's going to be starting again next week. And as always with story-based games, I will be streaming that at a consistent time, and I will have a schedule in advance so everyone knows when I'm going to be playing, exactly what days I'm going to be playing if you want to follow along. And that's the gist of it. Now, when it comes to story games, we like what I've kind of been doing the past couple weeks, which I think has been really nice. Actually, it's been more than a month at this point, is I have been having 1 day a week where I play not Tekken, and that's been pretty successful. I think that you guys have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed doing it. I've had more fun streaming. I think it's pretty obvious that I'm having more fun streaming when I do that and not play Tekken. So basically, this when I'm playing like a story game like this, that's going to be what the non-Tekken game is. And also, when I'm playing a story game, we'll probably end up doing it multiple times a week, right? So I don't know exactly what days I'm going to do it, but remember that I have Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, and then like a random day to stream. So what I'm thinking right now is that Saturday and Sunday will be the days to play like the story games. And the reason for that is, one, if anyone wants to follow along because it's a weekend, they won't have school or work to be able to worry about. So, like, if I stream on, like, Wednesday and Saturday, for example, maybe during the time that I start streaming on Wednesday, you're at work or you're at school, so you can't catch it if you want to watch and follow along. And then if you can't watch one, then it's like, well, maybe you can catch the other one, but then you'd have to catch up on the previous one if you want to watch. And that's just a lot of work, right? So what I figure makes sense if I'm going to do something like this, where it's like streams where you want to follow along with what's going on, is to do it on weekends so that it's easy to just follow along with, and if you want to, right? So that's what I'm thinking right now. Now, for Replicant specifically, we're going to keep with what we've done in the past, where it's just kind of, you know, whatever day I'm going to stream, because again, this isn't going to start until 2 or 3 weeks from now, and I'm going to start Replicant next week. So this is probably going to be how it is with like Elden Ring when we start that. But yeah, so that's the plan. So like Wednesday is going to be Tekken, and if I'm playing a story-based game, then Saturday and Sunday is going to be reserved for that. And then whatever other day of the week we stream, whatever random day that is, that's also going to be reserved for Tekken. So the only thing about this whole plan that I'm not sure on is the fact that if I do play these games Saturday and Sunday, what do I do for the rest of the week? Because then that's 5 days off of the game. And personally, I don't like doing that. That's something I still have to figure out. At the same time, while Wednesday would make the most sense to fill that comes back to the problem of if you want to follow along, you can't follow along if you have work or anything that conflicts with it. And on top of that, that's the other day I have reserved for streaming, and I feel like that makes more sense to go to Tekken. So that's something I still got to figure out. But we'll basically use Elden Ring as like a test. Maybe we can use Sifu as a test because I still have to get through that. But either way, we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out in that regard. Maybe I'll do like a poll in Discord or something to figure out what makes the most sense. But yeah, that's basically everything that I wanted to talk about when it comes to like what's going on in the stream and scheduling and all of that stuff. So I'll have a list of everything that I've talked about on Discord at some point. I'll have a schedule also on Discord for next week with Replicant. Yeah, and I'll also have a poll before I make that schedule for Near Replicant. I'll probably actually make it right at the end of this stream to like gauge what times people would like to watch the streams at, like what times that they don't have work or school or anything to be able to watch. I guess it is summer, so we don't have to worry too much about school, but there's still people if they have work. Just to kind of get an idea on what makes the most sense. So yeah, check out the Discord for that stuff. Again, I'll as always, the link to the Discord is like below the stream in the little description thing, but there's also the link to it if you want to join it, or if anyone watching the VOD wants to join it. But yeah, right, so now we can talk about Tekken. I hate that we've gotten to this point. Yeah, so they broke the matchmaking, which is incredible. I don't know how. I keep making videos about Tekken 8, and I keep having to scrap them because they then do something while I'm editing the video or just before I upload it that's so stupid that it makes the video I just recorded irrelevant. I'm not kidding you when I say that this has happened 3 times. 3 times this has happened, and this matchmaking update is the latest in these developments, because I had made a video talking about, yeah, Tekken 8 has a lot of problems, but here's how we fix it, like trying to be positive and optimistic. And then as I was editing that video, like the day after I started editing that video, the update came out with the matchmaking changes. I'm like, fuck, now it's now the video I just made about this is out of date. 3 times. Oh, God. Yeah, and it's having a tangible effect on the game as well. I know a lot of people have been saying, oh no, Tekken 8 is too big to fail. Let me tell you, I've seen big games fail. Look at Payday 3, for example. And Tekken 8 is on a crash course to disaster right now. I want you to, here, I'm going to go here. Look at the numbers for Tekken 8 right now. 8,560 players an hour ago. I want to compare this to last week. So this is the number. Look, it dipped to 6,000. Granted, that's at 2 a.m., but still. So let's go here. So where are the numbers? I guess this part of the chart is an update. But okay, 8,560 as of 4 p.m., right? If I go back like a week and I go to 4 p.m., 11,000. Less than 2 weeks ago. So this matchmaking update has been so bad in terms of playability that the Tekken 8's numbers have dipped by 25%. That's crazy. That's insane. 25%. And this update just came out less than a week ago, right? So, and there are a bunch of people. I personally haven't played since the update, so I don't know how bad it is for me. But I've seen a bunch of people saying how the game is unplayable for them because they're finding like 5 games in the course of half an hour. It's like KOF 15 in terms of matchmaking. And not only that, but then there's also the fact that, I had something else in my head and I've completely lost it. That was pretty important. Oh yeah, I've also seen videos of people who have just not been able to match with anyone at all. They've waited for like an hour to find a game and just they haven't been able to find any games because of the Tekken prowess bullshit. So, and then when people do get matches, they're getting matched with like the same person over and over and over again. So it really is like it's exactly the same as KOF 15. And we saw how KOF 15 matchmaking killed KOF 15. And the same kind of thing is happening with Tekken, which is not great. So they better fix this, because if they don't, then this game's toast. I want to just see the Tekken 7 numbers real quick. I haven't checked that, but I'm really curious because it could be very funny. No, it's 540 people. It's not really gone up. But yeah, like, I can tell you from anecdotal experience with this kind of problem that if you are a Tekken player and you're not able to find matches and matchmaking, there's no reason to deal with it. And I think that's what we're kind of seeing with the general discourse and the player numbers, is that people just aren't going to put up with it. And why would you? Why would you put up with it if you're not a Tekken player? Why would you bother with the lack of being able to find a game, having to sit in a lobby for 30 minutes and not do anything when you could just play Helldivers? You know? Or, like, if you're a fighting game player, like Street Fighter 6, why would you put up with that? And the answer is not only that you shouldn't, but a lot of time people won't. And if people stop playing the game, even if it gets fixed after a couple of weeks, they're not going to come back. They've already moved on to something else. So they better revert this change soon. But let's be honest with you, they're probably not going to, right? Because it's Bandai Namco. Well, it's not Bandai Namco, but it's Harada and Michael Murray we're talking about. When it comes to Tekken, they really, even in Tekken 7, they really don't listen to the community when it comes to balancing or like features or updates or anything like that. And we saw that pretty clearly in Tekken 7 when people were complaining about like combo damage and wall travel and stuff like that, and then they doubled down on it with like the wall bounces and stuff, and the wall whatever, the new tactics. And then Tekken 8, it's even worse because they're trying to make Tekken 8 a spectator game rather than a game made for like Tekken players. So I really don't see them reverting this at all, and that could be really bad. But I hope it is bad, because I really think that right now Tekken and Michael Murray and the rest of the Tekken team feel like that they are untouchable because of the success of the game at launch, and I think it would be really funny to see their terrible decision making crash and burn in front of their face. And I think it would be deserved too. I think it would be better for the future of Tekken if it does. So that's basically everything. Hey, let's play Tekken now. I know. I was in the Tekken 8 category that whole time. I thought I was in the Just Chatting category. I know I actually did put myself in the Just Chatting category, so I don't know why it kept me in Tekken 8, but whatever. All I see on my dashboard is like a blank generic game. I don't actually see the image for the game that I'm currently on in my dashboard. I think I have the game muted. Either that or I have music off. I have music off. I gotta turn that on. No! Sound. Alright, let's test this matchmaking and see how bad it is. We can compare it to Soul Calibur. Now, I do want to point out before I start here that the last time I played was the last time I streamed this game. I have not played off stream at all, so I'm going to be rusty as hell.
You shall make a
Why is the performance so much worse? I immediately noticed that the performance feels terrible.
Your number has begun. Fight!
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. No duck. Flash. I'm sorry? Ah! How the fuck did that whiff? Also, please explain to me how June's 2-2 beat Flash. It was actually just faster than Flash after I did Dragonfly 4 1+2. It would have worked too. Oh, fuck you. No break. Okay. Stab the shit out of her. Okay. Oh, fuck. I meant to delay that. Yeah, okay. I love cutscenes. I don't know how I got hit by that. I also didn't know she had a low out of that string. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. I tried to... Fuck this game. This game sucks. I sidestepped and I got hit by Can. The whole thing. It just launched me. This game sucks. Oh my god. Okay. Is that jail? Okay. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. She never saw that coming. They never see the Indian meditation coming. Oh, for God's sake. There you go. We got the combo. We take those. Okay, well, that could have been worse. I didn't even get a chance. I couldn't flash that. Why is that homing? Why is that just a homing armored mid? Okay. Oh, I was out of range. Okay. She presses there a lot. Go on, do it. You know I don't have to go in the Dragonfly, right? Okay. Wow, I did not want to do that again. Okay. What the fuck? She gets that off of that throw. I've never seen that before. I mean, I recognize the string at least having that low. Oh my god, it's final round. Okay. Yo. Nice. Fuck. can't believe this. Please tell me this hits her. Thank you. Oh my god, this guy in his cutscenes! I hate cutscenes. Nice. Okay. Okay. Mid. Yep. I'm backdashing out of that Tekken pretty nicely. I gotta say. I didn't even recognize that. That's launch punch, wasn't it? I mean, knowing June, it's probably not. Great. Excuse me! Excuse me! No idea. Oh, not the high crush. Okay. Sure. Did I get hit by that? I'm actually quite surprised. Are you kidding me? Okay. So happy I can do that from crouch. It's just like Soul Calibur. Okay, I was supposed to be a down forward one, but I mean, it does the same thing. Nice. Huge. That beats fucking... There's no way. My heat dash. Oh! Hold this cutscene off, for fuck's sake. I wanted to hit her with it so bad. Thank you. Good. Nice. Bop, 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 bop. All right, we're fine. We're good. We won. We win those. Not even close. Good warm-up game. Ugh. I'm in pain. That was easy. No worries. Hello, Sin. Hello, hello. %2 disconnect rate, huh? I see. Actually, can you do... Not that. Okay, well, I gotta remember to do the combo that gives the Kinchill 2-1+2 setup.
You shall make a fine sacrifice.
I don't remember how to play against this character.
Your nightmare has begun. Fight!
Okay, that's launch punishable, but... Okay. 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 Nice flip. Really? you go. Finally. Oh my god, I should have known. This guy just hits buttons. What the fuck? What was that? One of my friends is living Eddie. I need your diagnosis. How much longer does he have to live? Your friend or Eddie? Because those are very different questions. Why the fuck? Okay. I've learned never play against this character with Yoshi, so I don't know what's happening. Okay. Okay. Grab him. He literally just hits buttons. My friend. You know, it depends, right? It depends on the places that he goes to. Fuck you. Okay. That hits on the ground. I couldn't flash that. Oh, that's so stupid. That was launch punishable too. Minus 13. Okay, Jesus Christ. I actually blocked low there. I should have got hit, but whatever. You know, the thing is with Eddie, right? If he goes to like, I don't know. It just depends. Just don't go to a local and he'll be fine. Just tell him to not go to a local and he'll be fine. Oops. Just start learning Eddie. I'm already, the process has begun. Probably. He's dead. Okay, he's not dead. Cool. Oh, good. Okay, I need to do that. He can high crush there. Good. So he should have died, and then he went over my head and just what? Great. I forget I'm in standing. For fuck's sake. Okay. God, I love 2-2B. Fuck you. I have a funny story to share. Go for it. Whatever. I didn't recognize the move as the launcher. Excuse me? That's minus 14! Right, third hits high. Okay. Oh my god. Thank you! I had no idea. This guy's attacking like +9. Jesus Christ. Right. Forgot about that. Okay. This guy's attacking into +9. Okay. Nice. Oh! Whatever, I quit. I quit. I don't want to play against this anymore. That guy got Takishin by just hitting buttons. I don't mean to be rude, but my God, that was insane. That guy, like, there was no thought put into anything that he did. He was sitting there when I had a pixel of health left, going into sit and then doing the launch punishable launcher instead of just like pressing 4. That was insane. Never again.
You shall make a fine sacrifice.
I'm trying to move this fan out of the way so it's not in the frame, but I can't get it out of the way.
Your nightmare has begun. Fight!
Oh God. Okay, I couldn't whiff punch that. You kidding me? Like, I did go in the Dragonfly in his heat smashes. What is going on today? That's crazy. Okay. Okay. Just be patient. This guy's throwing stuff out. Oh, no, I wanted a launcher. Ugh. Out of range, yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah. Really? Oh, right, that's a mid, not a high. Last week, I went to a new locals for card games. Mom had to go with me to help handling cards and everything. In between games, she wanted to go out for a cigarette. Apparently, that's how she got cussed by an old lady. Said you really shouldn't be smoking by these businesses because the store's in the little complex. Was it like, okay? And I see, so it's a Karen. I mean, like, deserved, but at the same time, this game sucks. More than half of this game was just a cutscene.
Why do you hesitate? Fight!
Okay. I'm sorry, that low crushes. Okay. Are you... Nice, step on him. We got there in the end. Are you fucking... Think like Austin Ash. Just think like you're a new player. Why did I get back one? Why did I not get a break on the grab and why did I get back one? Please explain to me. This game sucks. Holy shit, I hate this game.
Your nightmare has begun. Fight!
I didn't get my input. Okay. Okay. Yo. Okay. Came in like if she's out there when we leave, I'm going to hit her. I told my mom to do that. Please make sure to let me see it. No, you don't want to be a witness to that. Would you have to testify if you're a witness to something like that? Probably not, right? I don't know. Okay. Amazing. Nice. Okay. Dude, no, again? I'm just trying to, like, capitalize on the fact that his stupid heat smash whiffed. What the fuck, dude? Okay. Really?
Why do you hesitate? Fight!
Get off me. Dude, what is that? I thought that was only 2 hits. I cannot believe I couldn't flash punish that. I love sidestepping in a Tekken game! Dude, why does that have a 3rd hit? That didn't have a 3rd hit in Tekken 7, I swear to God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hit him on the ground. Don't. That's 1-1. Oh, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I just realized this guy has Shaheen dressed up as Steve. Think like Oslin Ash. As soon as I started thinking like a new player, the game was so much more fun. It's not working. Okay. I guess strong.
Descend into despair. Fight!
Okay. I fucking hate this game. Thank you. Mom thinks she was just mad because we were parked in the handicap spot she wanted. Okay, that's kind of funny. Nice. Get spit on. No one ducks that. kidding me? I pressed 4 to break. Okay, that time I pressed 2. Why is the balcony gone? I just realized, why is part of the balcony gone? Harada? Aw. Of course. How? Okay. Get whiff punished. Get whiff punished. Never let me see your face around here again. I hate Shaheen. I absolutely hate Shaheen. And I hate Steve, so this is the worst of both worlds. I said she should have just brought me out there. The can't get mad because I actually need a parking spot. Sin, I think you underestimate their stupidity. Like, people like that are about as stupid as people that play Tekken 8 competitively. Okay? You no matter what you show them or what you do, they will still be mad. They will find a way to be mad. That's just how they are. That's how their brain is wired. You can't stop that. Oh, good, it's an Elisa. Well, hey, you know what? Funny thing is, this matchmaking change has actually made me find games faster. Remember before when it would take 5 minutes sometimes to find a game, and now I can just always find a game? Crazy how that works, right? Anyway, stab the child. Elisa's up. What the fuck? I wish Elisa did that when I was playing her. Okay. What? I backed it. What is this game? What is this game? Oh, right. That's not punchable anymore. Okay. Well, that was a hell of a round. Let's just say that. Okay. Ah! Okay. There you go. I don't know if I could have killed her with heat because of the scaling and the back turn. Are you aware you just insulted yourself? That was part of the joke. Okay. I don't know why I punished like that. Ah. Okay. Sure. Yeah, combo. I was fishing for that for so long. Okay. I didn't get a duck. Wow. Nice. I should have just spun. I should have just done spin. Okay. Oh, that didn't work. Nice. Gotta do it. Oh, nice work. Okay. That should kill her. She did do 2, so she was airborne. But I also have so little health. Yeah. I'm also trying the Dragon Ball Z Super COD game. I can't remember. I think I've heard about that, but I can't remember if it was that I heard about or if it was like One Piece or something. I don't remember. Okay. Nice. Really? Okay. Okay. Break it. Okay. I love me a launcher. Okay. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, he converted off it. He didn't convert off it. Bakugo. Okay. Nice. Ah, it doesn't work. I didn't know if that would work or not. I should probably figure out. It might just be the same combo. I at least thought about it though, right? That's what matters. I thought about it. Ibanaka the god. I'm here for the Yoshi. I hope I can deliver. Thank you for the follow. I just realized I think my follower alerts are behind me now since I moved my webcam, but I didn't move the actual alerts. Oops. Pro streamer, by the way. Oh, good. It's a Wi-Fi Reina. I'm still trying to move this damn fan out of the way. This has been the entire stream. Has been me trying to get this fan out of the frame. I think I did it. Okay. Good start. Ow! Okay, well, you know, that could have been better. Okay. I don't remember which one's which. I know they're both... One of them is -14. One of them's launch punishable, right? Okay. This is fine. But no whiff punish! Okay. She's gonna run in and hit a button. Wait for it. Okay, well, I mean, I was right. Nice. Okay. Every purple rank Reina player does 4, 4, 2, 3. Heard the lightning bolt. Okay. Stab her. Honestly, fair enough. It's not an ordinary purple rank Reina. Foul should always be behind you. Oh, she did the second hit. I mean, I like the phrasing there. Do the low again. Never see it coming. Do heat. Okay. There you go. But I do need to move it though. I do need to move the power thing. Evil Rain does forward 4-2 into nothing. That's my weakness, but I have never come across a Rainer that has done that. No, I've come across one. A single Rainer. Grab her. Okay, well, grab her. Go low. Ha! Nice punish. Stab her. Okay, well. Cut her in half. I will stab her. Stab her. Okay. No! Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. Low. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. Okay. There you go. Go low this time. Never saw it coming. Boop, boop, boop. You know, I didn't think she was gonna attack into that for some reason. But it's a purple ring, so of course she's going to. Oh, God. Oh, that's what I get for toe kicking. That's -11! Nice to watch it. Oh, Jesus. We're fine. We got the follow-up as well. When do you think they're going to patch that? Give it a year. Give it a year. Let it simmer. Give it a year. I have a dream to own a Millennium Puzzle being made of gold. That is quite a dream. I can't say I have that dream. I do have. Looking for the next game. I did buy this the other day. It's a Dark Magician Girl model kit. But a Millennium Puzzle made out of gold, that... I don't even think Takahashi would have owned that. It's very bizarre. Like, take for example Dark Magician. When Dark Magician Magician attacked to discard Dark Magician, you'll add power when attacking. Already have. I'm using Yu-Gi-Oh cards, so it's easy to understand. The players have the opportunity to do the same thing. Try to block the attack. It's very interesting, you know, because that concept, you always need cards in your hand. Isn't that like, oh, Jesus Christ, I was trying to spin. Isn't that like Card Fight Vanguard or something? It sounds similar to that. Okay, yeah, just punch the shit out of me. See if I care. Yeah, just keep punching me. Go for it. Just keep punching me. I don't care. Okay. Nice. I was not expecting that to break the floor at all. Okay. Oh, I tried to do a move there. Slice him in half. Oh, he punished me putting the sword away. That's so sad. Oh, sidewall save lives. I forgot that one has the high and not the mid. Oh. Okay. I'm going to stream. King rank. I feel like all Yoshi mains have autism. I'm a Yoshi main. The Soul Calibur ones do. Tekken ones, 50-50. Okay. That actually really sucks for me. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. Flash it. You always flash sprint kick on hit every time. It works every single time. Kill him. Okay. Oh, not shotgun. I actually can't do that against Leroy then, huh? Terrible punish. It's fine. We're okay. Flash on hit. Okay, it works. It works 90%. Oh, I'm alive. Oh, I took my hand off the controller. Okay, it's fine. I won't be reading chat for the first round this time. That I gave him an advantage there. He's done.
Your nightmare has begun.
I do up forward 1 plus 2. I can see that makes sense. I don't know combos. I'm not a combo aficionado, so I don't really know what to do with combos a lot of the time. Okay, yeah, sure. Goodbye. Oh, right, my tailspin was dragged. I'm like, wait a second. Right, where's my tailspin? Oh! Okay, well, it was worth a try. I'm gonna stab him. Stab him. Why doesn't this work anymore? Okay. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. You know, you can do the unblockable low by holding back while crouching and pressing 1. Yeah, but it's like a just frame. If you're crouching for more than 20 seconds, then the game, when you do core circle back, you'll get like back 1. Okay.
I'm not holding back. My last resort.
I'm just stupid. Ah! Why? Why did that try? I'm like, oh, he whipped, so I'll just punish with back 2. And then Yoshimitsu steps forward, and then the fucking launcher just tracks. Oh, right, I forgot. I forgot they changed how that works. Silly me. I want to change. I want to change sides. Thank you. Flash. Works every time. One person I know that could say I hate this game while actually winning the game. I mean, true. I do that like all the time. Oh, I was crouching. Get off me! Spin! Spin! Poison! Poison! I wasn't scared. See, I just needed that one round. I was fine. I wasn't scared. Oh, help me. Oh, help me.
I have no joy. Eat this.
Nice Chicago punish. Come at me. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me. Oh, yes! Nice shotgun! I was ready for it that time. You've only counted at me with it 5 times. Okay. Point taken. I mean, I could have done something a lot bad there. That he thinks it's like Matterhorn. Oh, this poor man. Watch this. It's fine. Sidewalls save lives. Except they don't in this game. Flash. I don't want to talk. Please do a hierarchy. I'll flop for joy. Okay. I'll do my best. Okay. There you go. I'm a people pleaser. I can't believe that gave me a full combo. Ah. See, I can't win, but like if someone tells me to just do the stupidest possible move you could do in that situation, I'll do it. I'm flopping. You probably shouldn't be flopping. That might be a sign you're having a seizure and you should call someone. What is this clip? Injection Yoshi. What happened? What did I do? Oh yeah, this I can't believe Fleet killed here. That's so stupid. Display capture. How the that poor Leroy just wanted to go in the hermit. Send me that Discord. Yeah, let me hold on. Where's the link? Yeah, here's the link to the Discord. Okay. It doesn't counter hit launch on side turn opponents. Why? It's a sidestep move. Ah, not another. I'm gonna puke.
Coração ardente, mas cabeça fria.
Okay. Sure.
Your nightmare has begun. Fight!
Okay. I don't know what to do. Okay. I can launch that. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Punish. Punish. good. That's fine. Oh, I'm still in a crouching state there? That's crazy. Could have rage on. He's standing still, menacingly. I keep forgetting that second hit is a mid and not a high. I also forget that Eddie isn't airborne anymore when he's in handstand. Also could be, it's minus 14. That's a high. Passionate heart and a cool head. Ah! Okay. I hate Eddie. I hate Eddie too. I'm in a crouching state. I can't punish that. Flash on hit every time. Okay, well. It's fine. Spin. 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 Why did the last hit whiff Harada? I know how this guy plays. He's like every other Eddie player. Let me just hit a button. He never thinks about the low. He just thinks about the button. Oh, God. Okay. I didn't recognize that was the launcher. I didn't recognize he was even in crouching. I know it's launch punishable. Again, didn't even recognize he was in crouching. Okay, we got him. Easy. Be careful, Seth bites. I don't bite. It's a scooter, not a bike. I mean, I have a bicycle. Anyway, another Eddie player defeated, all in a day's work. Another Eddie player that got carried to blue rank. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That guy was actually decent. But he also left after one game and quit match. So fuck that guy. Give me the Wi-Fi game.
You shall make a fine sacrifice.
People actually going back to the old game. Honestly, there's a temptation, but going back to Tekken 7 is bad stream content. That's a mid now. Maybe I should go back to Tekken 7. I can't flash there. She's actually 2+.
Descend into despair. Fight.
Okay. I ducked again. Uh-oh. I'm so upset. She was back turn though. Okay. That's a mid now, not a high. Oh. Okay. Oh, she delayed it.
See how you tremble. Fight.
I'm in pain. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Spit on her. They never duck it. What the fuck? Nice AOP.
Why do you hesitate? Fight!
Okay. Okay. I had choice paralysis there. What? What is happening? You're not allowed to do that! Spin! Yes! Spin the win! Nice. That was a good whip punish. Oh god! I didn't realize I could go into hypnosis. That's plus! Why does she get a plus on block eat smash where I can't even flash as Yoshi into a mid-low mix-up with the midder's plus on block and gives her another mix-up? I hate this game. Tekken 8 too advanced even for itself. Tekken 8 has done the thing where it's actually so advanced that it's not advanced at all. It's just like Soul Calibur. Except it's more brain dead than Soul Calibur. I'm looking forward to new Virtual Fight, and me too. I just hope they don't screw it up. There's no real way to know if Sega, you know, because they haven't made a fighting game in so long. Stab her. Oh, I was front too. Okay. Okay. I didn't duck it that time. I didn't duck it that time. But I hope they don't try to, like, make it not Virtual Fight, you know? But the game's been in development for so long, and I doubt they're going to do that. Okay. We're good. She never saw it coming, and she won't see this or launch it. I'm crazy. I'd love to get a new KOF. I want a new Sam show. New KOF would be cool too. KOF 15 was spoiled for me because of the matchmaking and netcode problems. Nice. Scared. Spin the win, baby. Wasn't there a Sam show not long ago? It was, it came out in 2018. The thing is that they staggered the release of Sam show across different platforms over the course of, I think, 4 years. So, like, the year after it came out on, nice. The year after it came out on PS4, it came out on Google Stadia. And then the year after that came out on Epic. And then the year after that came out on Steam. So, it has an unfortunate history, to say the least. He's not scared. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm just crazy like that. Look at this. Ugh. Ah, man, I didn't. I tried the duck. Okay. No. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, I can't even spin. That's just a 50-50. That's insane, man. I should have won off of that flash is the unfortunate part. I've never had that not combo before. Oh, I didn't break it. That broke it. I'll take it. If you hear say by count Fatal Fury and KOF as the same game. Thing is, I've never played Fatal Fury, so I have no basis. You know, I couldn't say anything. Oh, fuck. There you go. All right, we beat him. I meant to actually do, because I intended to flip over her and then hit her with the backflip. And I intended to actually do back turn down one to kill her because I think it would have been guaranteed there. I actually don't know. But I forgot that the end of that string is down one. So he does down one instead of back turn down one. But we got him either way. That was a good game. That was a good game. We brought it back. What about Darkstalkers? I'm not a fan of Capcom games, so I wouldn't be excited about Darkstalkers. I don't like Street Fighter, I don't like Marvel. I don't think I'd like Darkstalkers either. Now, the game's been out for a while. I want to say they added heat just to have it. Well, yeah. I mean, they took the mechanic from Soul Calibur 6, and they didn't really adjust it for a Tekken game, and so it feels the same as like how they changed movement in Soul Calibur 4 as a mechanic, or like when they added a meter in Soul Calibur 5. It just feels like it shouldn't be here, and it's not really, the game's not really designed for it. Okay. I'm gonna make this comeback. Oh, I broke 1+2. Nicely done. Damn, that was so close. It was so close. If only the wall broke. I don't know why the wall didn't break there when I did down 1-1-2. That's the only thing that that stopped me there. Nice. Nice. I thought she was gonna go with 3 because of the range and the Oki situation. That's what I would have done. Okay. Oh, nice sidewalk. It's only -3. This is gonna be bad. She didn't do 2 to break the wall there. Oh, I didn't get wall rising. Oh! Wow, I did down 1. And I got 1. Oh, that sucks. The down 1 would have hit. Okay. This Elisa play is actually good in that's terrifying. Okay. Okay. Not reacting to that. Ugh.
saw that as down 3. I saw the heat smash as down 3. Oh, I didn't get a duck there. Didn't they make that like -10 on block now? I can't remember. I don't use that move a lot. Nice. Okay. Nice. No wall splat there. It's crazy. Okay. Okay. -10. Nice. Okay. Got her. That was crazy. All right. Nice. No flash. Take it. Nice. Nice. Good conversion. Okay. Oh, shit. Ooh. That's very plus. Whoa, I didn't get heat dash there. Okay. This guy's good. Oh, this guy's good. Okay. No! Flash, nice. I hate that when I'm playing as Elisa, so... Why do I keep doing... Whatever. Okay, I keep doing wall rising 1-4 instead of 1-2 in this matchup. I don't know why. Not 1-4, 2-4. Nice. It's not going to DES as often as she was in the beginning. Your punishment is on point, though. Well, I do main Elisa, so that helps. But thank you. Nice. I thought maybe I could get it with the counter hit on the second hit there, but... I haven't done that really at all. Okay. Ew. Nice. Nice break. I'm insane. I'm so good at this game. I'm crazy. A bunch of my spare Lego just fell on the floor. God damn it. Windmill. I wanted heat dash there. Okay, we still got her. Man, I wanted heat dash there, and I didn't get heat dash after the 3-1. I wanted the heat dash to get to the wall and then do forward 1+2 at the wall to break it in. Whatever. Good games. That Lisa play was insane. That Lisa play was so good. Oh my god, this Lego fought everywhere. Oh no. There's Lego everywhere. Oh, my spare Lego just fell on the floor. Oh. Chaos reigns, Lego reigns.
You shall make a fine sacrifice.
I hate how good that is. I hate how clever that is. Should go on to make new DS. They actually had trailer for San Diego Comic-Con back in 2012, but for some reason they wanted to do Cross Tekken first, and we all know how that turned out. Listen, Street Fighter Cross Tekken would have been fine if it wasn't for the gem system and the game being pay to win, okay? It wasn't, like, on the surface, it wasn't that bad. It was kind of a cool game, okay? But the game did suck, yes. But on the, it could have been better. It had potential. If it came out, it was ahead of its time, honestly. If it came out this year and they were able to patch it, it would have been fine. I'm looking in Discord. I promised you a flop. All right, let me look. That is a magic caught flopping. I don't know if that's going to pick up. It probably won't pick up on the webcam. That is indeed a flop. All right. Another Leroy. Why are there so many Leroys? And why is this guy 10th Don? Matchmaking, hello? 60,000 Tekken prowess, matchmaking broken, a game unplayable. Okay. That's fine. I'm just gonna do Dragonfly 3+4 and end your life. As I said. Okay, well, I was kind of planning on having that break the wall. Love to see a fighting game like the anime Ragnarok, different religions, all gods going at it. There's a game called Fight of Gods that does that. My money's on Jesus. I don't know who's top tier in that game. I thought it was like Santa or something. Oh, that didn't work. Why? Why did I do While Rising 2-4 again? Flash every time. Okay, it didn't work. All power my plan. That was all power my plan. I knew he would get scared. He's an assailant. Okay, well. I gotta remember this guy's an assailant. Okay, it was worth a try. Flash, he waited. I pressed 4 again! I don't know what I'm doing. It's like -10. I don't know. It's fine. Suboptimal, that's my middle name. Never heard of it. I'll have to look at it. It's a pretty old game. I think it's called Fight of Gods. It's at least like 6 years old. Whoa, you jumped. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm gonna heat. Parry this, filthy casual. love when I can use back 2-2 as a poke and heat because people don't duck it. Just punish that again. Just do a little one of these. Just do a little one of these. He's gonna do a high eventually. Down forward 2+3 is my Matterhorn. My hell sweep. It's a sword sweep. Okay. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Is that? I think it's 0 on block now, actually. Okay. I ducked that for some reason. This is fine. This happens sometimes. You know, he just wants to win a round. I respect that. At the same time, I politely say, go fuck yourself. He never saw it coming. He just has the wood from his cross, his gauntlets. It's kind of... Yeah, and I think in his... if I remember, it's been years. But I think in his intro, he, like, breaks the... He's like, he's on the cross and then breaks it off and comes off of it or something. Is that... I'm pretty sure that's how it is. I haven't seen that game in years. I haven't thought of that game in years up until this very moment. I never realized that forward 1+2 in Dragonfly makes Yoshi front turn no matter what. That would explain the Xiao Yu game. So sometimes I was thinking, oh, I'm back turn, so I'll do like down 1 or something. And then I was front turn. I'm like, oh, I can't do down 1. All player. I'm going to be honest with you. Now, this is going to be a controversial opinion. I like this new matchmaking. I find games faster, I find more consistent opponents, and it's more fun. Oh, Jesus. Okay, maybe it's not fun. But the matchmaking for me is a lot faster. Spin! Spin! Okay, well, that could have been better. Spin! Huh? Can I please just duck? For my life, can I duck? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lot pluggers that play on Xbox, though. I mean, there are a lot of pluggers that play on PC, too. Even in quick match. I saw him crouch dash at me. I didn't like it. I guess I could have just hot kicked him. Well, I would have died anyway. Think like Awesome Ash. Awesome Ash is my hero. Uh-oh. Caught my backdash. Uh-oh. I wanted to use my heat, and he knew I wanted to use the heat, and one thing led to another. There you go. Fishing for counter, it's finally paid off. I think I was in no sword stance. It's fine. It still worked. It still worked just fine. Oh no! Why? That's a 2%. Get off me! Oh my god! No. I saw the two break, but I forgot ball has command grab, so I just hit one because I said, oh, whatever. It'll be fine. Just stream out of 4 is like a religion. It really is.
Yes.
Exiting the game on PlayStation is, I think, a speedrun category for Tekken 8. Roll back. Just terrible combo. Might not win this one. Interesting choice. Uh-oh. It just mashed the punish. Oh, fuck. Okay, fair enough. I've never seen that move before. Ah, okay, it's fine. I thought that was a full launcher. I thought that whiffed. Nice grab. Hold this cutscene. I don't think he's dead though. My health is too high. Okay, check this out, check this out, check this out. I wanted, whatever, it worked. I wanted heat smash, it did the same thing. Oops. Oh. Oh. Sidewall save lives. Okay, it's fine. I up forward one plus 2. Right. So maybe I should have just done 4-1 plus 2 by itself. Double sway move. Calls double forward sway. Now he can do instant backflip with it. It's like Sophitia? Yeah, look at that. I didn't know that. Look at me open him up. And then. Didn't work. Look at me open him up. And then. No. Okay. Oh, gee. Okay. Oh, it's just like I'm playing Soul Calibur. It's just jump over the low. Just like Soul Calibur. It's that easy. Oh, God. Oh, God. Wait. Okay. Spin. Here. Duck. Yeah, actually, I was thinking about flashing there as well. Nice, okay. Sidewall almost saved him. There's a distinction in this game with sidewalls. Sidewalls save the opponent. They don't save lives. Sidewalls save the opponent. Nice. Flash. Oh, it's fine. Just style on him. Just do a little jump. Yeah, remember why I think I was gonna lose this? I'm untouchable. I can't lose. This new matchmaking system is It's working out in my favor. Let's just say that. Now, to be fair, I think I am losing more than I did before. Paul.
You shall make a fine sacrifice.
How long have I been streaming? 2 hours? That's not bad. Oh, good. It's a Twitch streamer. Oh, great. Twitch streamers tend, well, specifically Twitch streamers that have Twitch TV in their name tend to be the ones that one and done and plug the most from my experience. Also have the worst connection. Look at this rollback. Oh, fuck you, Tira. I gotta jump. You know, I was about to say I think that's fine until I got floated. Okay, I can't flash there. Get clipped. Get clipped. Flash. No. I don't even know what that is. Oh, God. Whoa! I love back turn. Whoa, spitty. Oh. I don't know what the idea there was. Hi, Moose. Shouts to Bamco for changing the matchmaking and making it take forever to find matches while playing on ults. And by that, I mean, fuck you, Bamco. It's good on my end. Okay, my health's back.
No more playing around.
Oh. Do this. Grab him. Okay. It's fine. Counter hit. Get streamed on. I'm the real streamer here. I'm the most powerful streamer and no one can deny it. Go on. Cancel. I know you want to. You have Twitch. Okay, you rematch. Never mind. I can't keep insulting him anymore. Seth, with all due respect, you only play 2 characters. I play like 7 when they come out as DLC. I also have 5 characters at Fujin, thank you. I have Yoshimitsu, Elisa, Azucena, Raven, and... who's the 5th one? I have 5 characters at Fujin. Nice stuff. There we go. Stab him. I'm not scared of back 1. That works. Oh yeah, Eddie. Eddie's the 5th one. I forgot about that clown. Oh no. Nice. Let's do this. Okay, fair enough. There you go. Eddie, you mean the 3 button? Yeah. Yeah, Thready. That's his name, right? Grab him. That's actually interesting tech. I don't want to test that now. Okay. No. I'm gonna heal. No! It's fine. I think I still healed more than the damage I took. Dude, that was execution. There you go. Clip it and ship it. What about I don't know if that's supposed to be Katarina or you're making a play on words with Katarina and Reina. Reina, not Reina. Reina's cool. Katarina, the 4 button. Who's the 2 button? Okay, wait. The 4 button is Katarina. The 3 button is Eddie. The 2 button is Noctis. What's the 1 button? Katarina? Oh, yeah. See, you have to point things out to me. I'm stupid. I'm a Yoshi player. Oh, no. Oh! Steve? Oh, shit, you're right. Well, no, because Steve can't mash the 1 button, right? Steve's different. I mean, you're right. He has back 1, but he can't just mash it. It's different. There you go. Stab the shit out of him. I'm not scared. I was never scared. He's a big body. Flash works every time. Every time you use it, it'll work against Jack. Watch this. Okay, well, it would have worked if I was a little bit earlier. It's fine. It's fine. Nice punish. It's fine. Okay. I pressed 1+2 again because I was thinking of Soul Calibur Yoshi. Okay. No. Okay, good patience. That's launch punchable. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. Okay, well, I'm a little bit scared of that. That's a lot of damage. Uh-oh. Fine. I'm gonna heal. Okay. He actually hit a button there. Oh. Ah! Fucking Soul Calibur shit. Okay. Huh? That's just guaranteed. Nice stance. Which Kung Fu is strongest? Ling, Fang, Leroy, or Law? I think most practical is Fang, right? He wasn't scared of you? Shut up. Because Law's is Bruce Lee's, which isn't actually that practical. Leroy is Wing Chun, which can complement other martial arts, but it's not good enough by itself. And then I think Xiao Yu's is good, but I think that Fung's is just better. He isn't doing blue stuff to end his heat smash combo. I sleep. That's how you know I'm the better player here. Okay, well, I didn't even see his hands. I also didn't get the just straight block. I don't even know if that's still in the game. I can't believe that hit him twice. I didn't even know that could hit him twice. I should have hopped him. Where am I? Haha, nice punish. What is that? I don't know what that move is. Dude, I'm so good. Come on, to be a dragonfly. It's fine. It's fine. He tried the whip putt. It's fine. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not stupid. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not going crazy. Oh, Soul Calibur. He won't attack. I mean, he didn't. Flash. Every time. Works every single time. Check this out. That could have been smarter. Ah, I saw it coming a mile away. He's scared. Okay. One. You can flash that. Although I don't know if you can flash that in no sword stance. You might not be able to. It might just be normal flash. I can't remember. It's fine. We still haven't lost a set yet.
You shall make a fine sacrifice.
Best part is I'm starving too. Easy. Easiest game of my life. I just made a homemade burger. That sounds good right about now. Do you think this Wi-Fi play is going to end my my day of winning? You think this... Someone's gotta stop me today. It could be this Wi-Fi player. It could be you. It could be me. Only if he plays Law. Honestly, Panda... Bear players are already terrifying. A Wi-Fi bear player might just do it. Okay, maybe not. Wow, this is terrible. Wow, this is awful. I knew that was going to happen. There was no reason for it to happen, but I still knew it was going to happen. Oh, god damn it. Oh yeah, he's forced to get up after that now. So that's launch punchable. Okay. Yep, that's Tekken. Okay, that lasted for longer than I thought it would. That was also a force block. I tried to wake up Rage Art. Okay, well, I thought that would just launch him. Go get some mints. I'm about to just leave the stream to get food. Honestly. That one keeps me in a standing state, even though it looks like I'm crouching. I couldn't block that Wi-Fi! I see how this guy got to Bushin. I'm a streamer. That's my excuse. I'm a streamer. Remind me to never accept a Wi-Fi game again. Okay, I'm gonna go take a break so I can make food because I'm hungry. Oh, Mosab, hello, hello. Came in as soon as I'm about to take an intermission here. I'm hungry. Stream burger? I don't have a burger. I can't stream burger. Bruh. Mosab coming in at the most opportune time possible. It's really funny. Actually, how much longer am I gonna be streaming? I'm gonna be streaming about an hour. You know what? Let's just keep going. Whatever. You know what? We don't need to take a break. See, I'm not like a typical streamer. How many streamers say they're gonna take a break and then decide, you know what? Nah, I'll just keep going. I'm only streaming for about an hour anyway, and then I'm gonna get the hell out of here and do something that's not Tekken. Stream burger. What does that even mean? Stream burger. What is this going to be, like a chair stream but with a burger? Okay. I don't have a burger. Uh-oh. Hey. Chat burger. What do you even say? Chat burger. What does that even mean? Yoshi's got a long ass. Some things never change. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I mean, he punished it. He didn't launch punish it, but, you know, he punished it. Anyway, stab him. Poor Kazuya, it's his fault. Stream yourself going to Wendy's to get one. Isn't Wendy's expensive? Get comboed. God, this game sucks. I did the wrong combo, but still, that would have killed him. This game's terrible. Doesn't Wendy's taste like shit? I thought Wendy's was good. Does Wendy's have an app that I need to download so that the food from there is actually affordable? Heat smash burger? Is every sentence going to end with burger now? Okay. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Oh my god, Seth did the right punish. Unprecedented. Okay. Yeah, just spring kick Yoshi, it's fine. Heat burst burger? No. I got a good one. Heat smash burger. See, that's that's the play right there. Heat smash burger. Do it again. Flash. Get frame trapped. Only fast food burger near me that has actual vegetables on it. I mean, he ducked it. Wait. Okay. There you go. Get comboed. Side step left and burger. Why is this funny? Stop. Side step left burger. Sword sweet burger.
Yoshi is cooking up a storm. Chef Yoshi.
You shall make a fine sacrifice.
Oh no. not the dragonfly burger. Oh my god. Flash burger. NSS burgers. I need this. This is awful. I hate this.
You shall make a fine sacrifice.
Okay, guys. It's Warong. This is where it ends. I can't win this one. I can't keep winning all day. I have to lose at some point. It's gotta be this Warong. That is like minus 13, right? Oh, jeez. Yep, this is it. Warong. Okay, that's Waronger. That just... Okay, I was crouching. I thought I was standing. I tried to spin. That killed me.
Descend into despair. Fight.
Waited. Yeah, this is it. This is the end. I'm going to lose here against this Warong. I've done so much, and this is how I die. Taekwondo dirt. This is insane. It's so over for me. I didn't even punish that. I hate this character. Well. I'm alive? How did I live? GG's, I was the burger. GG's, I was the burger. Oh my god. All right, that's minus 12 now. I forgot. Not the Pecto-san! Yeah, okay.
Descend into despair. Fight.
I was input buffer. Okay. Nice. That's huge. I got a plan. I do have a plan here. I do have a plan. Okay, I got one. I got one. Hold on. I forgot he doesn't have the grab out there anymore. Okay. Oh god, that range. That's so unfortunate. That was close, that was close.
That was stupid. Nice. It's only +1. It low crushes too. Try best to stream next at August. Seth, even though I know that's very close. At August? I mean, I'll be streaming in August. I accidentally ducked. No, I died. God love Flower Rock. I mean, the second game, you give me a couple more, I feel like I could have won. Spam ring. Spam burger. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. My brain is rotting. Well, that was my first loss today. That second game, I had something going. I just, for some reason, ducked when he did running through. No, I accepted Wi-Fi. And it's console.
You shall make a fine sacrifice.
Oh no. This guy has a sponsor and he's a Yoshi player on Wi-Fi. Oh my god.
Fight!
Oh, Jesus. Oh, the places you'll go. Okay, all right. Turn-based combat. What? I don't know what's happening. Is he? He's gonna have more health than you, filthy play. Nah. This is riveting gameplay, dude. I honestly kind of hate these situations because on one hand I just want to play, on the other hand I'm like, I don't want to be rude, you know. The most intense Yoshi game you've ever seen in your life. Seppuku. Yep, this seems about right. What's happening is that, you know, you're gonna have more health, so you're wasting the time trying to make him do weird shit, and his dumbass keeps doing it even though he knows he's gonna lose points. It's unranked. Yep, this is where we're at now with Tekken 8. The game is so bad that the optimal choice is to just not play the game at all. This is the state of Tekken 8 right now. You won't see this coming. Wouldn't it be so funny if I seppuku'd at the end? He's D-ranking. It's quick match! He just tried to flash me. That doesn't work anymore. Oh! Because blue too hard. I can't find any games in blue. Okay. Alright. I'm assuming this will be a real game now. The optimal choice is to treat this like a party game. Exactly! That's what Austin Ash said. Okay. Nice. Good start. Hey! Okay. Flash. Okay, that's punishable. All right, we're fine. See, this is the best part. I only need to win one game to beat him. Okay, yes, I mean swords, yeah. Oh, that track, yeah. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, Jesus, the defense. The defense required the concentration. And even then, I almost still fucked it up. Okay. Oh! Nice. It's fine, I'm back turned. The whole thing doesn't hit. It's actually a part of my plan. That's why I called it in the beginning. So you knew it was part of my plan. Oh, GG's. Get dunked on. Welcome to the party. I'm kidding. God, I'm joking. A pie game, everyone does coke. I mean, when they play, Yoshi players will be fine. Oslin once said, I'm tired of complaining, I'm gonna adapt. Oslin once said, I'm tired of complaining, so I'm just going to think like a noob. A wise man once said, I hate Tekken. That was father. I remember that quote. A wise man once said this game sucks. Hey, it's Athena! Nice block. Dude, this connection sucks. Ah! Huh? Huh?
Descend into despair. Fight!
I don't even know what that is, man. Okay, sure. I thought that was gonna punish. Good punish. At first it is safe? When it goes in the Matterhorn? Nice. We need more of those. I mean, honestly, blowing the heat dash like that is fine. Okay. She got confused. Hi, JWD. The Greek gods who aided Odysseus in his quest to return home, the Athena. No, the KOF Athena, not that one. What the hell was that sidestep? Like, if people sidestep things in this game when I hit a button, but when they hit a button. Wow, he ducked it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Psycho Ball. I'm just gonna have a refund button. Only Kazuya's are gonna be left playing the game. Oh my God, it's a 2-bar. There's no way. Okay, well. Lily has good movement, Seth. She stops things by existing. That's a little bit. That was me. Huge. Eat. 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 I won't die. I play good games, but you play Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur's the best game ever made. Shut your mouth. I wasn't scared. I just realized this guy's name is Detective Lily. Okay. Sure. Sethy's breaking rule 1. Honestly, yeah. But what do you want me to do about it? I knew that was going to happen. Breathe on her. Okay, flash on hit works 90% of the time. It's not really been working today. Hey, come on, stop. When I started thinking like a noob, the game became fun. Okay, well, I can do this. Okay, well, I can do this. What the hell? Oh, Jesus Christ, this game. I didn't even want Crouch Dash 1, man. Oh, the -15. Nice spicy rabbit. Anyway, hold this cutscene. Actual best fighting game is KOF 13, Tekken 6, Tekken 4. Tekken 4 Kazuya sucks ass. Honestly, true. That 112 is hilarious. It's actually for honor. It's Soul Calibur 6. This isn't a debate. It's just the truth. You might not be able to handle it, but it is true. I'm fishing for it. I'm fishing for it. Oh, she ducked it. I can't even flash that. That's crazy. Okay, well. I'm getting rid for gray health. That's why I'm doing this. It does the same damage. It gets rid for gray health, and there's no other opportunity for me to use it. The same situation! I'm insane! I'm just that good. Good whiff punish. Watch this. Stab her. Easy as that. Watch. Okay, well. I wasn't holding back. Get off me. I tried the hop kick. Hey, see? Easy as that. My hop kick crushes highs for some reason. Okay. Easy. Easy. No Lily player can beat me. I forgot you guys are Mishima haters. No, I love Mishimas. I play Kaz in Devil Jin. JWD, can you do the honors, please?
You shall make a fine sacrifice.
Rashid. Thank you for the Mishima hate. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh. Did not want dick jab. Don't know how I got dick jab. Okay, well, yeah, the elbow. Okay. Nice. Ah! I don't know what that has to be punishable, right? It's an armored mid. They're always punishable. But usually they're at least minus 13. Nice. When I just started thinking like a noob. Oh, Osler Ash, you absolute fucking genius. Osler and Ash, you genius. Nice. Oh, Osler and Ash. Oh, Jesus. Tekken 4 Yoshi Mosquito was peak. I'm kind of on the fence about it. I like it, but I don't love it. Do you know Lee can loop while saying 2-3 in a combo to get insane damage? I did not. I don't see Lee's very often. Oh, shit. Ah, Jesus. Spin! How? How did that work? That's so weird. Okay. Oh, Arslin. I'm gonna start calling the hop kick the Arslin Ash. I knew he was going to try using heat there, so that's why I did back 2-2. It was a calculated risk. I see 6 Demon Samurai Yoshi's peak, that's why I'm using the mod. It's true. Honestly, if they charge $4 for a Soul Calibur Yoshi outfit in Tekken 8, I'd buy that frame 1. Honest to God. That is how I would lose my morals. Nice. Nice. Wake up kick? No wake up kick. Out of range. Ah, I thought I might try whiffing something, so I preemptively tried doing back 2-2 as a whiff punish. This is huge. Nice. Well, that's not great. That's not great either. Ha! Nice. Now that's what I call a read. Apparently he's supposed to be as strong as Yoshi in Soul Calibur in the lore. Nah, he's strongest in Tekken. I mean, like, in terms of raw human strength, the first Yoshimitsu is the strongest one because the first Yoshimitsu, like, by himself as a human, has the strength equivalent to be able to beat gods. Like, human Yoshimitsu in Soul Calibur 1 would be able to fight the Mishimas and Azazel. In the lore, right? That's not like a an assumption, that's genuinely what they say. But with Soul Edge, he's the most powerful in Tekken. Because Soul Edge is strong with Yoshimitsu in Tekken than in Soul Calibur. So it depends on perspective. Just red cards, like. Oh no.
It's not over yet.
Why is that not natural on a back turned opponent? That's so frustrating. Ah. Okay. And it's not even Raven. It's the game. What should he spend his money on? Soul Calibur Yoshi outfit, a burger, haircut? Oh, Jesus. I hope Yoshi pukes all of his vital organs while he's getting juggled in that drag combo. What did he do to you? Okay, good patience. Why do Raven players actually play the game? I don't know. Okay. We're still in it. We're still in it. Okay. Good punish. Unfortunately, I'm Yoshi. I'm not ducking that. I don't know why I'm not ducking it either. He always does it. Mid. Nice low parry. Wow.
It's not over yet.
Gonna wait. Ah! Yeah, that was stupid. I did think he was in range when I did that. I didn't think he was going to run in or anything, but yeah. Uh-oh. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. He's just throwing out a lot of moves that launch me. If I just hold back more, I'll be fine. How did that high crush? That's insane. Okay. I thought I was in a crouching state there for some reason. Okay. Your back turn. Your back turn. Your back turn. Your back turn. He's not back turn. He's front turn there. Okay. What the hell was that? Okay. Nice stick jab. What? That's minus 15! Oh my god, I ducked, but I forgot how long he can. I got fucked that round. That round doesn't count. Whoa, okay. I haven't been doing the grab out dragonfly that much, have I? There you go, okay. Ew. I tried to grab him. Okay. I'll take it, whatever. Wow, he actually ducked there. That's tough. Okay. There you go. All right. I did that pure muscle memory. I didn't even recognize it. I didn't even think about it and think I haven't been ducking it. Let me duck it this time. I just did it. Pure instinct. Except fill in the blanks. You won't see this coming. Fuck you. Pain. Okay. Oh my god, why did he backflip?
It's not over yet.
Okay. You know, I thought I was gonna do the low, but I thought I could rage out there to option select, and you can't. I would have ducked. Okay, nice. I'm not happy about that at all. Nice. I forgot that's like plus $1 billion on block. Okay. Calm down. Okay. That caught my 3-4. Still alive.
Why do you hesitate? Fight!
Not great. I didn't think he was in range.
It's not over yet.
I'm dead. Yeah, like there was simply no way with the armor move.
As I thought, you are no ninja.
Shut up. I'm only not a ninja when I'm hungry, and I'm starving. Damn, 2 games lost today. So sad. I'm so hungry, man. Absolutely not. I almost hit yes by accident. I need a Snickers. I'm not mean when I'm hungry. I don't know where that came from. It just popped into my head, and I thought, oh, this will be a good joke. And then I said it, and I knew it wasn't going to be funny, and I said it anyway. And as I was saying it, I thought, yeah, that wasn't a good one. Oops.
You shall make a fine sacrifice.
Oh, it's the same guy. All right, round 2. I'm gonna win this one. I swear to God.
I cannot call
Okay,
you
I'm going to shut up and concentrate on this game, okay? I want to beat this guy. Same stars last time. Okay. Oops. Okay. Nice, okay.
Descend into despair. Fight.
I step guarded too. I thought I might Rage Art, but that doesn't beat Rage Art, so. Really? I did that thinking it was going to be natural and back turn and break the wall, and it wasn't. Wow, bad. Input buffer. Eee! Okay. 3-0. 3-0. See what happened? See, this is a problem. Streaming and chat is my limiter, okay? When I take off my limiter, I'm unstoppable. You think I'm too strong now? Oh, you haven't seen anything yet. All right, shut up. Clip it and ship it. I win by default. I win by default. That's it. This is what happens when my limiter gets turned off. Even when I'm losing, I win. It's that easy. Harada saw that I ducked that and should have got the launch punch. He didn't get it, and he turned the game off. He said, no. No, Seth, you deserve to win that one. You didn't deserve to lose, and therefore I won. That's it. That's it. What happened? Did he just like, did he crash? Yeah, he crashed or desynced or something. All right. Well, that's gonna be my stream for today. I'm hungry. It's been 3 hours. It was a shorter stream today, but hey, I streamed. That's the important part. I streamed. Yeah, I mean, what's to say about the matchmaking? The matchmaking is a lot better for me. I mean, basically, not only am I getting like more consistent games with people that are a lot more fun. Hi, AV Jacobs. Damn, he's good. Damn, I'm good. I'm just too strong. But not only am I getting like more consistent games with players who are more around my skill level, which is more enjoyable, but also I'm finding games faster. It feels like whatever they did, like flip-flopped who's having issues with matchmaking, because a lot of the things I'm seeing other people say about the matchmaking were problems I had before they changed the matchmaking. Stuff like getting matched with people that are like 7 ranks higher than you. I mean, when I had my Fujin game for Elisa, I play against the 5th highest ranked king in the world. I played a Tekken God King as my rank up game in ranked for Elisa for Fujin. And now it seems like people are having like that problem now, but I'm getting matched with people who are around whatever my rank is. And I have 5 characters at Fujin too. I have 4 characters at Fujin, and I have Yoshi at whatever the hell, Bushin? Is that what it is? I don't remember. And I'm just consistently getting matched with those players. So I don't know. Maybe I'd have to play a character that's not at blue ranks. But and then like the matchmaking time as well. If any of you have seen me play the game at all, you know that there are a lot of times where the matchmaking just breaks, and then I'm sitting here for like 10 minutes at a time sometimes, and it's just not finding games. And here it was just every game I played today, less than a minute to find a game. So I don't know. It's working a hell of a lot better for me than it was before. But then a lot of people are having the issues that I had before the change. So I don't know. Something's broken, but it's a lot better for me. It's 1,000 times better for me. And it's not like the Tekken Prowlers is matching me with is very strict as well, even in quick match. Like I had that one game with the Vanquisher. It feels like it's trying to keep it around plus or minus 20,000. A lot of people have like 180,000 to 220,000, but it was good. It was good. I actually had an enjoyable time today, which is rare. Could also be because I haven't played in like 2 weeks that I had an enjoyable time, but you know. The thing about matching with only Tekken prowess kind of defeats the purpose of the named ranks. Oh, it absolutely does. It doesn't make any sense. Especially when, you know, the other weird thing too about Tekken prowess is that I got 5 characters to Fujin, and my Tekken prowess changed by about 2,000 points. But for some people, Tekken prowess changed by like, if they get just one other character to Fujin, it goes up by like 20, 30,000. So maybe it's a weird circumstance with me where for some reason, even though I'm ranking up characters, my Tekken prowess isn't changing, and I don't know why that's the case. But the only time it's gone up is when I've ranked up my main. If I've ranked up other characters, my Tekken prowess hasn't changed. Actually, in some cases, it's gone down. So I don't know. There's something that doesn't work with it. There's something that's broken. Maybe there's a reason for the change where internally it functions in a similar way that functions for me, but for other people, maybe it's bugged or it's broken or something, and it causes it to change your Tekken prowess in a way that's not intended, and that's why there are matchmaking problems for a lot of people.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It's really weird, but it's good on my end. My main is at my role, and I have 4 other characters at red ranks. I'm 150k. See, I don't know what it would be like at purple ranks. I have no idea. All I know is that when I had 5 characters at Fujin, my Tekken prowess was like 198,000, and when I had 1 character at Fujin, it was like 195,000. So, and now I have Yoshi at Bushin, and it's at 205,000. So I don't know. I couldn't. I have no idea how the system works, but it's something's broken with it. That's my synopsis for today. But you know, the good thing is that matchmaking at least isn't broken for me. So that means that whatever problems people are having, they can fix it. And really, I see a lot of people saying that the problem is with like the sub characters as well. So maybe the solution would be with your highest ranked character to match based on Tekken prowess, and maybe if you're not playing your highest ranked character to match based on ranked, or maybe like prioritize one over the other. I don't know. I don't know what the solution is, but they do need to fix it, because it's like, as I showed at the beginning of the stream, it's having a tangible effect on the player base. It's reduced by 25% over the past couple days since the patch came out, which is pretty bad. But hey, if it's like me and it works, and it works really well. Oh my god, it went down to Jesus. What is yeah, that's not good. That's really not, like, let me just, at 7 p.m. like just go back like a week. Yeah, that's not good. Oh man. Made me play Street Fighter 6 again. Guess what, Seth? Street Fighter 6 players actually hit the rematch button, and they hit it super fast. Street Fighter 6 players do not sit through intros or outros. My experience with Street Fighter 6 is that every single person sat through the outro. Every single one. I was the only one that was instantly hitting rematch. But it is true, Street Fighter players do rematch more frequently. But I think that's because the games are faster. Maybe. I feel like one game in Tekken 7 or in Tekken 8 rather, can feel like an entire match, whereas in Street Fighter, the game goes by so quickly that one game is just too quick to one and done with. It doesn't feel like an actual match. People still playing Street Fighter 6 are all business. I guess that's true. How many people are playing Street Fighter 6? 5,700, okay. That's pretty good. Yeah, I just have no desire to play Street Fighter. It's not the game for me. Capcom games are just not my thing. I don't like them. Never have. Never will. Not after Street Fighter 6. I can confidently say after Street Fighter 6, I'm never gonna like a Capcom fighting game. I think I can honestly say out of all of the new big games, Mortal Kombat 1, Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, I think Street Fighter 6 is overall the best game. I think objectively it is. Even though I don't like it, I can acknowledge what it's done and what it has accomplished and how innovative it's been while not compromising the game itself. And you can't say that about Mortal Kombat 1 or Tekken 8. You know, like the difference is that for Street Fighter fans, Street Fighter 6 is fun. For Tekken and Mortal Kombat fans, it's either divisive or general consensus is that the game sucks. So, even though I prefer Tekken 8 over those 3 games, I mean, it's hard to argue. History repeats itself. Tekken 8 continues the legacy of Tag 2 and Soul Calibur 5 and 4. Let's not forget that, because this is the complaint I had at the when the game first got revealed. It was one of the first things I said. I'm not gonna go through the effort of finding a clip of it, but what I said was that this is just going to be Soul Calibur 4 all over again, where they take mechanics from a game that they think or know is better and more successful, and then shove that into their game because they think, oh, it's going to make the game more spectator friendly or more like the other game, and therefore people will like it more, even though the mechanic was never designed for that game. And then people are going to hate it and the game is going to flop. And that's exactly what we're seeing with Tekken 8. With Soul Calibur 4, they did that by changing the movement to be more like Tekken, because, oh, Soul Calibur needs to be more like Tekken because Tekken's more popular, and then everyone hated it. And then they doubled down with Soul Calibur 5, and then Soul Calibur 5 almost killed the series. Now, with Tekken 8, they're taking the Soul Charge mechanic from Soul Calibur because they're like, oh, well, during COVID, more people were watching Soul Calibur because Soul Calibur is more fun to watch than Tekken 7 is, because Tekken 7 is more defensive, whereas Soul Calibur has all of these flashing lights and all, like, the break attacks and its aggression. So let's, like, take that mechanic and shove it into Tekken 8. Let's make it more aggressive like Soul Calibur is and shove that into the Tekken system. And then people are going to love watching it like they did Soul Calibur. See, it's the same thing. It's just history repeating itself. It's like they don't learn. I will never understand. But the difference between this game and Soul Calibur 4 is that this game can actually change. So fingers crossed it actually changes. Because if it changes, this game's going to be amazing. If they actually listen to feedback and change systems and make it so that the mechanics actually feel like they fit into a Tekken game and they're not shoehorned in from Soul Calibur, like how it feels now, this will be the best Tekken game. It has that potential, but just right now, the game sucks. It doesn't... Everything, like, clashes together and there's no definitive system that makes sense. It feels like they just took a bunch of ideas and mashed them together and said, well, it'll work. And it doesn't. Let's not forget Soul Calibur. This is the hardest task in my life. You wait. When Soul Calibur 7 comes out with good netcode, you'll all be sorry. Right now, we're playing Tekken 8 Arcade Edition. Let me know when the fixed version comes out. See, the thing is, though, here's what I'm going to hop on. Arcade Edition is no excuse, because Soul Calibur 6 came out and it was fine. It was fine. You had two characters that weren't viable. You had Ivy, which was insane. You had Aswell, which, you know, was like top 5, but he got fixed. And then you had a couple bugs that were game-breaking bugs that got fixed immediately, like within the first month or two of the game being out. And then it was great. Tekken 8, it's been... How long has the game been out now? Over 30 months at this point, and nothing's changed. They haven't fixed anything. Like, they're still doing, like, these weird trickle patches where they're like, hey, let's, like, change things so that it works as intended, and that's been, like 3 things that they've been changing every month that end up breaking anyway and end up making things work more unintended than they did before, like with Azucena. And I'm sitting here like, how bad is your workflow that these changes are coming out once every month and they're barely addressing anything, and they're breaking things even more, like with the whole scaling thing and the wall combo problems and the wall breaks and gimmick interaction problems that came with the last patch, and then the Azucena buff that was supposed to be a nerf to change how you being able to step the move. And it's like, you go back to Soul Calibur and they were pushing like substantial changes and balance changes to the game like every month that were actually fixing the game and not causing more issues. And by the same time when Soul Calibur 6 was out, the game was like fixed. There weren't problems. The game was balanced. there weren't unviable characters anymore. There wasn't Ivy at the top of the list anymore. I think she got nerfed in the first like month the game was out. The game-breaking bugs were gone. The reversal edge changes were just around the corner. I think that they changed reversal edge in like after like 4 or 5 months because of community feedback. And then Tekken 8 sitting is stumbling along in its 3rd month like, yeah, so we're going to change Azure Center's running 3-2 again because we never actually tested it because none of us on the balance team actually played the game. Like, I don't know how that got past QA. I saw it, and the minute I saw it, you can go back in the VOD when I watched the Tekken talk. And I said, this is a buff, not a nerf. Not even playing it. Just visually looking at it one time, I said, no, this is a buff. And lo and behold, it was. And I don't know how anyone could look at that on the balance team and think that that was actually a nerf and that was the right adjustment if they actually played the game. So I don't know what the hell they're doing at Bandai Namco, but Tekken 8 being in the arcade phase of the game isn't an excuse. I just want to make that clear. I'm not trying to say you're wrong, Moose, because you are absolutely right. Tekken arcade editions have been notorious for being just terrible on all fronts, but I mean, Soul Calibur 6 has had a smaller team and it was a smaller game and they got things done. They got things fixed. The game was set after a couple of months. So if Soul Calibur 6 can do that, there's no excuse for Tekken. There's just not. Arana, I don't know how to make Tekken without an arcade edition. They need to sell the blender ball. The ball burger. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna go. I want to eat food. I'm hungry. I agree with this statement. Listen, I'm not going... What is that emote? That is not real. That does not exist. No way. That's a no pants emote? Oh my god, that's incredible. I'm struck with awe right now. That's flabbergasting. Oh my god. Anyway, sorry, I got stunned there. That's an amazing. That's one of the best emotes I've ever seen. I'm gonna get out of here. That's a donut. I'm trying to remember the name of the game. It's something no Tatsujin, right? Taiko no Tatsujin, that's the one. Hey, we got it eventually. Okay, right, so schedule for this week. Tomorrow, I'm not streaming. Friday, I am streaming. Saturday, I might stream like later at like 7 or 8 p.m. Depends on how I'm feeling. Sunday, I'm streaming. And then I'll have a schedule for next week because I'm done with class and everything. I have no obligations anymore. And I'm going to be finishing Nier Replicant next week after I haven't touched it in like 7 months because of school. So that's the plan. So look out for that in the Discord. Also, I'm going to put up a poll at some point in the Discord to ask you guys what times you want to see me stream Nier Replicant if you're interested in me playing through that. Keep in mind, I've already gotten through the game, so I'm going through the other endings for the game, so we're kind of going to be dropping in the middle of it. So I'm not expecting a lot of people to watch, because if you are, I'm assuming you've already played the game. But yeah, I'll be dropping a poll, and it's gonna be more of like a general thing, like whenever I play not fighting game story-based games, what times you would like to see me stream them. So I'll probably put that up in the Discord sometime tonight. So yeah, keep a lookout for that. Please voice your opinion in the poll so I have a good idea on what times make sense to stream. And yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you all for stopping by. I'll see you Friday. Have a good night. Bye bye.